Okay, now we're going to glue on the horizontal stabilizer and elevator. Okay. First thing you want to notice is that the thickness of the horizontal stabilizer and the fuselage is different. Okay. So don't make a mistake and glue it flush to the bottom. We need to flip the plane over. Okay. So we're going to just flip it over, work from the bottom. Alright, so now the hinge side should be up. You'll notice there's a little notch, so it's kind of a register mark. But it is possible to not get this tail on square, even if you just push it up. So what you want to do is you want to kind of, after you get everything glued up, you want to weigh this down so it doesn't move, okay? And get everything nice and square. And then you want to use your tape measure to make some marks. Okay, so I'm just going to start at the number 1 instead of the tip, so I know I'm right on the edge. And I want to measure, and right now I'm at 22 inches from the wingtip to the edge of the elevator. And we'll come on this side and we'll take a peek. And that's exactly 22 inches. So I know that, I'm square to the table. Now what we're going to do is we're going to grab our glue. Make sure you get your paper towels ready. And we're going to glue both surfaces this time. Okay. Alright, and then I'm going to glue this right here. Alright, get the cap on there. And I'm going to smear the glue, make sure it's even and not going to miss any spots. Alright. Wipe the bottom and the top off. Do the same thing with this side. Just get the glue evenly distributed on this seam. Alright, now we got glue all over it. Now we're going to press this joint together. Okay. Now it's together, and then we're just going to pull it apart. And we're going to let it sit for about 5 to 10 minutes depending on your temperature and climate and stuff. And we're going to come back and we're going to put this together. So that's it for this part of the video, and I'll show you what we do when we put it back together. Okay, we let the glue set up for about 5 minutes and it's dry to the touch. Okay, with the plane all locked down, make sure you don't have any glue underneath that's going to get you. And again, make sure that you're working upside down. Because if you glue this flush to the bottom, you're going to have a gap between your fuselage, your vertical fuselage top piece, and the plane, and you'll have to cut the tail off. So we're going to bring it up here real slowly, and we're going to press it into place. But before you lock it all down, you want to make sure that we're square. So again, we're going to come up here and measure. Right at 22. We'll come over here and we'll measure. And we're right at 22. So we're going to push it all in place, kind of rock it back and forth and get it seated real good against that glue. Okay. Alright, just lift it up a little bit to make sure we're not stuck, and that joint is now set. We just have to let it cure now. Okay, gonna double check again. Sitting right at 22, that's good. And check one more time. 22, and that's tip to tip. It's actually 21 inches, but I started on number 1 just for those guys that want to say that's not 22 inches. You're right, it's 21, but there we go. We have our whole main fuselage on the horizontal all set up, and we'll start on the vertical now.